Hi, welcome to DHS Informatics. Now I am going to present logical programming. In the logical programming, the first thing is the programming fundamentals, part 1. Actually, this presentation for whom? This will be useful for the beginners in programming, those who are starting their programming career. It will be very useful, or already those who are no completed the degree but they are feeling difficult in programming. For them it will give some clear understanding what is happening. There are other parts also going to come. It is just part 1 only. It is a first part, and I am not going to programming fundamental. It will be for all the language. It is not particularly for C programming, C++, like that, Java, like that. It will be for all the programming language. It will be useful. Okay. In this thing, what are the things I am going to cover is OS, that is operating system, programming language, that means what is programming language, and variables, constants, and data types. And in expression, arithmetic expression, relational expression, logical expression, that only I mentioned as AE, RE, and LE. These are the things we are going to cover in this presentation. Now, operating system and programming language. Actually, computer is nothing but an hardware. That hardware will knows only positive current and negative current, that is a plus and minus, that only it will know. So that we have to tell to the computer everything in the combination of the ones and zeros, then only it will be understand. As a human, we want to communicate with the computer to perform some task for us. It will do, but we have to tell it in its language, that is a ones and zero. It is very difficult for us to convert into our need into ones and zero and tell to the computer. For that only we created the operating system. That operating system is nothing but it is an interface between hardware and the user, so that we will say something to the operating system, it will convert into the computer language and will tell the information to the computer, and it will perform and it will get the output and show to us as we are in a readable format. So that operating system is an interface between the user and the computer. Then where this programming language is going to come? The programming language, with the help of this programming language, we can create an application. What type of application? Maybe you are using Word, Excel, PowerPoint, games, all are applications. This to build this application, we need the programming language. What are the programming languages are there? C programming, C++, Java, Pascal, Python, like that many programming languages are there. Usually beginners will be start with the C programming, but you can start with now Java also you can start, or Python also you can able to start. Okay. Now I present this thing in one diagrammatic way. The bottom layer is a hardware. Over that operating system is there. Over the operating system we are having application. That application is built by programming language. That application only uses we are working. For example, we are highlighting some text in a Word document and we are telling that bold. That user requirement will go to the operating system. Operating system will tell to the hardware, it will perform the task and will reflect to the user on the screen. Like that it will be going to happen. So that to build the application we need the programming language. Variables, constant, and data types. Variable plays an important role in computer programming because they enable programmers to write flexible programs. Rather than entering data directly into a program, a programmer can use variables to represent the data. Every variable has name called the variable name and the data type. Okay, now I can be able to say, suppose you are going to do some cooking something. Okay, you need some materials. That material I can able to call it as an data. That data you need salt, sugar, some vegetables like that you are that is the data. Where to keep the data? You can't able to keep the salt as it is, no. When you want to, you can able to take it and use it, no. So that you are putting in some bottle or vessel like that you are keeping, no. That the placeholder for the salt, that the placeholder for the value is called variable. Okay, you want to store one value, maybe 10. Where to store? It will be stored in a computer memory. But how to take it back? We need the some location name, no, that is called tag. The tag is called the variable name. So that example, you can see the how the we are giving the declaration int a b c, like that we are keeping, or string you name you address. Here int is nothing but a data type. It is a integer data type. String is a data type. It is a string like that. Now what I can able to say about the data type, I will explain later also. Maybe I can able to say type of vessel. Maybe we can able to keep oils in an oil bottle, and we are keeping rice and other thing in a drum under the storage, like that, no, like that various varieties are there, no, like that. These are the data types. We will see it more. These variable values we can able to change. For example, a equal to 10 you are keeping, the 10 will be stored in the memory and the location is labeled as a. Then a equal to 20 you are giving, means it will go to the memory location a and replace 10 by 20. That is we can able to keep changing the thing. That is only they will call it as an variable values are keep changing during the program. A variable is a named memory location which temporarily stores data that can change while the program is running. The type of the variable indicates what kind of value it will store. The type means data types. Whether we are saying no, so we can have the sugar and salt, all these things are the solid thing. Oil is a liquid form. Like that there are many types in the programming also, like integer, string, double, like that we are going to see the things. The name of the variable is known as its identifier, like that is a b c we are declaring, no, that is the identifier. A variable can be given a value through an assignment statement. We will going to see the assignment statement, even input statement, output statement in further sessions. I will going to explain you. In computer programming, a constant is a value that cannot be altered by the program during a normal execution. That is, the value is constant. This is contrast with a variable, which is an identifier with a value that can be changed during normal execution. You know the thing, we can say earth is a constant. For example, when you are doing a programming, it is nothing but one variable only, but in the program we can't able to alter the value. For example, I am doing one program, the rate of interest. I represented in the example constant int IR equal to 4, that is interest rate. The interest rate is 4, that is a 4% I am mentioning. Okay, so that throughout the program that 4% going to be constant. We can't able to change. By mistake also we can't change, that is a constant. And you are doing mathematics, you know the things. Pi value is 3.14. It is also constant. Why? We can use directly 4 and 3.4 wherever we want, but we are using this constant with the variable name. It will be readability will be very clear. Pi, you are instead of 3.14, you put pi, means it readability will be clear. No? And we should not alter the value of the pi, so that only we can declare it as a const. That is a constant. Data types. Based on the programming language, the data types will be vary, but the general data types are to store the whole number we will use integer, long, short, like that. These are a whole number, that is without decimal points. With decimal points we want to store the number, means we can use the float, double, like that we can use. And you want to store some alphanumerical things, means we will go with an char and string. Char means single character only we can store. String means like your name, street name, email ID, all these things we can able to store it in a string data type. Date, our date. Some programming language will have the time data types also, and another thing, date and time also they will use. Another thing, boolean. Boolean is a true or false value. We are going to see that boolean thing later. It is a boolean. These are the fundamental data type for all the programming language you can show. I told in the kitchen there is a various size of bottles will have to store the materials. No, yeah, integer is a small bottle, long means a big bottle. Maybe you can have the char and string or the another type of storage vessels, like that we can able to keep it. Expressions: arithmetic expression, relational expression, logical expression. In a programming language, we need expression to do the calculation, to do the comparison. We need the expression. Here, the arithmetic expression we are going to see first. An arithmetic expression is an expression that results in a numerical value. There are two kinds of numeric value: integer, whole number, and real or floating point numbers. Numbers containing a decimal point. I told earlier, the integer, long, short, these are the whole numbers, whereas the real, float and double, these are the number with decimal points. The arithmetic expression we are using to do for the calculation purpose, we'll use the things. What are the arithmetic operators are there? We want to see means you can see. These are the arithmetic operators. Usually max calculations. Plus, that is addition, minus subtraction, star, it is asterisk multiplication, and slash division, and percentage symbol we are using for modulus. Modulus always gives the remainder. You can give 10 mod 2. You can see that 10 mod 2 here. It will give 0. Whereas 10 mod 3, the remainder will be 1. That is a 10 mod 3. It is a 3 times it will come. The quotient is 3. Remainder is 1. No, that is a scheme. For example, 15 mod 4. You are giving the thing means what it will come. Remainder will be 3 will come. Because 4 into 3, 12. Remainder is 3. It will come. You are here the thing, no, 10 plus 2. This 10 plus 2 is nothing but an arithmetic expression. That arithmetic expression, the value output is 12. Here that's plus, minus, these are called operator, and 10 and 2 is called operand. Okay, to perform any arithmetic operation, we need one operator and 2 operand we need. It will give out the numeric value. That is the fundamental of arithmetic expression. Relational expression. A relational expression is a test between two statements. If the test passes, then the result is true, otherwise it is false. Suppose we want to compare two operand, whether it is which is a big or small, like that. For example, in one operand I am storing operand means we can able to say variable. In one variable I am storing a value 10. And another value I am storing the value 15. Whether the maybe variable name will be A and another variable name is a B, which is a big, I want to compare. For that I can use the relational expression. Similarly, we can able to compare two arithmetic expressions also, which is going to give the big value or small value. Like that also we can able to use the relational expression. You can see that example. If the expression is true, 7 is less than 8, then we say the expression evaluates to true, like that. For example, 7, now I am comparing 9 is less than 8 means the expression evaluates to false, like that. We can able to do the thing. Here next we are going to relational operator. Relational operator, what are the relational operators are there? 6 relational operators are usually in all the programming language we are having. Less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, equal, not equal to. These are the 6 things. Now 5 is example. 5 is less than 2. It is a false because 5 is bigger than 2. Whereas 5 is greater than 2. It is true. 5 is less than or equal to true. It is a false. You can hear I am telling you one more thing. 5 is less than or equal to 5 means that is true. 5 is less than 5, it is a false. But or 5 is equal to 5, that is a true, no? So that it will become a true. 5 is less than or equal to 5 means it become true. 5 is greater than or equal to 2 is a true. Similarly, 5 is greater than or equal to 5 is also true only. Next thing we are going to see the logical expression. In that thing you can able to understand very clearly. 5 is equal to 2. It is a false. 5 is not equal to true, no? 5 is not equal to true. That is a true. 5 is not equal to true. So that these are the things. This is called Boolean result. This relational expression gives you the Boolean result, either true or false. We will see more detail in the next session also. That the next session means logical expression. Logical expression. Logical expression, also called Boolean expression, are the result of applying logical operator to relational or arithmetic expressions. The result of the operation has two possible status, true or false. Like relational expression, logical expression also going to give you true or false only output. But what is the speciality of the logical expression means you can able to join two relational expression. We need the logical expression. It is like a connection. Like we can able to see mainly and or. There is one more thing not also there. I will going to explain you. Before entering to the logical expression, we should know that something called truth table. The truth table is very important. Actually these things are they defined from you went into the circuit design, and or gate will be there. From that only they taken this thing. But I can able to explain you very simply. You don't know also, don't worry, we will do that. Here the truth table, and operator, you are giving a two input. That is a input 1 is false, input 2 is false, the output also false. Next combination, how many combinations are there? Like you are taking a two input means there are four combinations will be there. That is a first relational expression is giving a false value, second relational expression also giving a false value. You are connecting the two operations with the one AND operator. Then what it will come? It will give the false. Similarly, one relational expression is giving false, another thing is giving a true means the output also false. Here that is first input is true, second input is false, then also false. Then first input is true, second input also true, then only it will come true. Where we will use this AND operator? No, when you are going to be resulted as a pass in your SSLC exam, when your max marks is greater than or equal to 40 and your science mark is greater than or equal to 40 and your English mark is greater than or equal to 40, then only you will able to pass, no, like that here. So that all the condition come true only, the output will be true. It is not like that we can connect only two expressions, relational expression. You can connect n number of expressions. The simple concept of the AND operator means all conditions are true only, you will get it true. Here OR operator. OR operator here it is a little bit different from the AND operator. For example, any one condition will be true also, you will get the output true. If all the conditions are false, then it is a false. For example, you will get a some concession in a discount in your when you are purchasing any item, you will get an concession, okay, discount. When you are having the coupon, or when you are referred your friend, like that the options are done. Any one you are having, you will get the discount, or else you are not having anything, then no discount for you. Like that it will come into the picture. For example, false false false, false true true, true false true, true true true, it will come. No, any one option you are having, you can get. One more example I can say, yeah, when you are going for your college seat, whether you are coming from a military background, or you are handicapped, or you are widow, like that some options they are keeping, no, like that options we can able to use the OR operator. Not operator, not operator, it is a it will make that the opposite. For example, you are giving false, the output is true. You are giving true, you will get an output is a false. Where it will be useful? No, for example, you consider when you are in the programming, you will go multiple thing. One example I am telling, I want all the employees from a company, okay, all the department other than purchase department. So that when you want to execute this thing, you have to write a big query. There are 10 departments, then we have to write a query like that. If the department equal to marketing, or the department equal to sales, or the department equal to quality control, like that we have to give. But you are having the not operator, not department equal to purchase you are giving, no, you will get all the things. So that the not operator also very useful for the many purpose. Now we can see that the example, 5 is greater than 10 and 5 is greater than 2. Here 5 is greater than 10, it will give the false. 5 is greater than 2, it will give you a true. You have to go back that the truth table. Here false and true, it will give the false in a AND operator, so that it will come false. Any one condition goes false also, the output will be goes false in a AND operator. Okay, now we can able to convert here like that 15 is greater than 10 and 5 is greater than 2, like that I am comparing, then it will come true, because 15 greater than 10 also true, 5 is greater than 2 also true, then it will get a true in the first example. I am going to the second example for the OR operator. 5 is greater than 10 or 5 is greater than 2. Here 5 is greater than 2 is a true, no, so that don't worry about the other thing, it will come true. Here not, 5 is greater than 10, by default it is a false, but we use not, no, it will come true, like that it will be entered into the things. Okay, so that hope you understand the logical expression. Logical expression mostly we are using to connect two relational expression. We are connecting the logical connecting two relational expression, we form the logical expression. For that we are using AND OR mostly. And thanks for watching this video, and you like this video, please press the like button. You want to share your comments, please put it in a comment button, and if you are not subscribed our video channel, please I request you to subscribe it, so that only you will get the next video what we are uploading. Thanks for listening. Thank you once again.